So you've heard the saying, run slow to run faster. And like me, you was probably like, yeah right, that's never going to work. I went through probably the first couple of years of my running since I started at 43, just thinking, you know, I need to run fast to improve. And I just went through a cycle of just constantly being injured, not improving, or just plateauing at a certain time. So eventually, you know, I took the advice of, you know, running slow to run fast, rather than it going in one ear and out the other ear. And so what does that basically mean? Well, it doesn't mean you can't do speed work. You know, by all means, if you want to go down the math training route, you can. But all it means is that 80% of your runs, just take them easy, and 20% faster. So let me give you the benefits. Well, if you're training in your aerobic zone, you're actually training your body to take your most efficient energy source, which is fat. And the reason your body's taking that fat is because your muscles are getting enough oxygen, and that is the most efficient way to run. So for ultra runners, they train in their aerobic zone, and that works great. But, you know, like most of us, we like doing our park runs, we like trying to get PBs, whether it be 10k, half marathon. So what we need to do is find a happy balance between the two. Because if we go the other end of the scale, a sprinter. So a sprinter is training more anaerobic, which basically means that their muscles are not getting enough oxygen, therefore they're taking the other part of our body's energy source, which is sugar or glycogen. The only problem with that is it's very limited. So if your body is adapted to that, that's why sprinters can't run for longer periods of time, because their bodies are adapted to take glycogen. So the 80-20 is that happy balance between you training your body to try and take 80% of your fat, and then ideally 20% of your glycogen. Obviously it doesn't work out exactly like that, but you get the principle. Because once you start incorporating too much speed work into your training, your body adapts more towards one, or if you do more aerobic, more towards the other. So it's a fantastic happy balance. The other advantage is it will keep you injury free, you'll be out running for longer, you're building muscle strength, so it is a bit of a no-brainer. Yes, training in your aerobic zone you might think it's a bit boring, but it's there to serve a purpose. And so just give it a go, just give it a go for a month and see what happens. Because as I said before, you know, when you start running, you just think to yourself, you know, you need to smash every run, and you plateau, as I mentioned before, you break, and running doesn't become fun. So please give it a go. Let me know in the comments if you've tried it and you think it works as well. But I believe, especially as, you know, us masters runners, I think it's definitely the way forward. You know, you see the youngsters doing time trials or races once a week. You know, I've got no chance. I can only do that probably once a month without, you know, running myself into the ground. So, you know, I need to check on myself sometimes that I'm training too hard, you know, on my easy days, because your easy days need to be easy. So just to recap, 80% of your runs at your easy pace within your aerobic zone on your watch, which I think is zone 2 or 3 depending on what make of watch you got, and then just 20%, whether it be tempo, threshold, intervals, and then you will find that you will improve, you become stronger, fitter, and you will smash your PBs. So anyway, I'm going to stop chatting, let's go for a run. run done, just about to go and get Molly and then go and get Chewy and Pepper, and then we can on the way just have a chat about the run. Alright, so Molly picked up, so just a little drive to Chewy and Pepper's, but before we get there we'll have a chat about the run. So I just thought to myself today, I thought after yesterday's run, you know, it wasn't great, so I thought today I would just chill really. So I put on my Wild Horse 6s, which I don't know, whenever I put them on it's like I get excited because I know I'm obviously going on the trails, because most of my running's done on the roads. And so I thought I'd take myself to one of my favourite places, Homewood Park. It's only half a mile from my house and it's got the stunning Botley's mansions. It's undulating, it's uneven, so it's really good for kind of foot strength and muscles, you know, building the muscles. So today I just kept it, as I said, kept it chilled, done a bit of YouTube filming, 4 miles in the end at 8:40 pace. So I just thought to myself, you know, what's going to be is going to be. You know, the jab, yes, it's you know, not knocked me for 6, but you know, it hasn't improved my running, should we say. So it's just a question of just getting on with it, and you know, I'll be back to 100%, you know, before I know it, but just not stressing about it. So now I'm going to go pick up, I say, Chewy and Pepper in a sec, go on the dog walk, and then, you know, we'll have a chat tomorrow. Tomorrow will be track day, so I think it's 4 2Ks on the track, at around about 5K pace or just below, so that should be fun. So anyway, let's roll on tomorrow, another day, a new start, and I'll speak to you then. Onwards and upwards. Cheers.